We are in a bear market. Everybody trying to navigate their way through, analysts trying to predict the bottom of the bear market. When is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? There are a lot of things that we can look at, but in this video, I want to look at what has helped me in my own experience in the past in similar environments and how I think it's going to help. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Thanks for cruising through. Let's just jump into the video. This is a Cardano-based video, but you can apply this to any altcoin or crypto out there right now. This isn't financial advice. This is data. This is my own experiences and how I think it applies to right now and even what's about to happen. But let's just jump into it. So in relation to Cardano, first things first, $15 billion market cap. That's where we're sitting right around now. Keep in mind, all-time high market cap was like just around $100 billion. So we've consolidated. And we've been in this environment before where we've consolidated in a bear market. And listen, I know there's going to be people out there in the comments that say, Dan, we're in this new territory. The world is a mess right now. Inflation, interest rates. There's a recession. The things are about to crash. Things are about to get really bad for years. I understand this is new data, and we have to be extremely prepared for worst case scenarios. We really do. I get that. But we can take that and work it into what I'm about to talk about. And what I'm about to talk about is kind of this thing, I call it the 10x method. It's not so much a method as it is like this mindset. And this is a mindset that I've had throughout my experiences in crypto, in particular in these environments where we're just like, we're either down or we're sideways. And I'm talking about the last bear market back here. I'm talking about sideways back here. And this is back in 2020 area. Cardano is just kind of around 10 cents. So I'm talking about those environments. My mindset in those environments, it stemmed from this very simple thought of, I am pretty sure at this level, this crypto is going to 10x. And it doesn't mean it's going to do it in 3 months, 6 months, a year even. But I'm pretty sure at this level, a 10x is becoming way more likely. And we're in, and I tweeted this the other day, like we're in that environment now with even high cap coins where it's like a 10x is like extremely realistic for even high cap coins. I mean, you can even look at Bitcoin, and it's $20,000 Bitcoin. Well, in the long term, a 10x for Bitcoin is in the trajectory that we're on the macro is very likely, right? Altcoins, I think, offer even stronger opportunity. Cardano, here we are. And so Cardano's at a $15 billion market cap. It was once at around 100 billion. And if we just take this concept, and by the way, I remember when Cardano was around 10 cents, this was my mindset. I was kind of like, man, ADA was once at like $1.33 years ago in the last bull market high in 2017, 2018. And it's 10 cents now, and there's so much going on, right? There's the staking, the Shelley hard fork that brought in staking back there in 2020. And then we had the multi-asset ledger coming up, and then we had smart contracts coming up. And we also had just the data surrounding the upcoming bull market that everybody was just kind of getting ready for. And I was just like, man, ADA's at 10 cents. A dollar seems like nothing's guaranteed. I shouldn't even use the word in crypto. But in my mind, I was kind of like, dude, it's going back to a dollar. And so I was kind of just like, it's going to 10x. And that really helped me, especially in this environment where we've just kind of gone through all of this sideways action. That really helped me in accumulating comfortably and kind of basing my accumulation method based on that one simple thought. And not everything is so easy, right? We can't just be like, hey, it's going to 10x from here. I'm just going to buy here. But at the very simplest of levels, that was the mindset for me. And it's kind of, I'm kind of entering that mindset once again when it comes to crypto. And again, this applies to many altcoins. And so right now, ADA is at around, it's around 44, 45 cents. So using this concept alone, a 10x from here would bring ADA to around $4.50, not even that much higher than its previous all-time high. And by the way, these where I have these has nothing to do with timeline, the time frame of this. This could take a year, it could take years, right? But just for context, we're sitting at a $15 billion market cap. A 10x would be $150 billion market cap, right around there, and it would be around $4.50 ADA. Right now, in the state of crypto, in the state of Cardano alone, and what it's building, and what I think is going to happen in crypto, and the adoption that is to come, and what I think is going to happen with Cardano and the blockchain and how it's going to scale, and there's going to be mass adoption, I really think so, in the coming years. This number, $150 billion market cap, it's extremely realistic to me. And I can take outside context from something like Ethereum. We go over to Ethereum. Ethereum has already hit over 500 billion. Ethereum has already hit $500 billion market cap. So for something like Cardano, which it's just my general opinion, and I say it respectfully, Cardano is a way more sound, reliable, scalable blockchain that competes with Ethereum from a technical perspective. I think 150 billion, if Ethereum has already reached $500 billion, this is just kind of, in my view, even the beginning. So a 10x from where we are right now is, in my view, just very realistic. And that alone, beyond what we're about to talk about, that alone helps me make my decisions in terms of accumulating ADA and just my overall portfolio position right now, right? So that's that. But now let's dig into this a little bit, because we are in this kind of territory where things are pretty bad, and we might not be turning that corner just yet. Things could get worse, right? Traditional markets could get worse in that case, in which case crypto likely going to continue falling. We already know, based on our shorter midterm technical analysis, we have these targets to the downside. Our next target to the downside for ADA right now, as I do the video, is this blue line around 30 cents. It's a technical target, technical analysis target, and it's around 30 cents. So this is something I like to visualize. If ADA hits that target, now we're in this area where a 10x for ADA is actually ADA just simply reaching its previous all-time high once again. And that would be around $100 billion market cap. And so that data alone helps me understand my risks. And I think if ADA does continue to fall, right, and say it falls to $3, or I'm sorry, it falls to 30 cents, the risk of buying ADA to many people might seem like the risk is getting higher. But every time ADA falls now, for me, the risk of buying ADA for me gets lower, meaning it gets easier to accumulate at these lower prices because the opportunity for upside is greater, and the likelihood that we're going to see that 10x in this 10x method, this 10x concept, becomes greater, in my opinion. So right now we're at 45 cents. A 10x is 450 to $150 billion market cap, which again, $150 billion market cap is just the beginning for ADA, in my view. That's realistic. We fall to that target of around 30 cents. Well, now we're really getting into a realistic territory of a $3 ADA, $100 billion market cap. And then let's just assume, or let's just say, because I know there's a lot of people out there that just think things are going to, easily another 50% crash for crypto. Let's just say something like that happens. Bitcoin's falling 50%. ADA falling 50% or more. 20 cent Cardano. If this happens, and this is what it looks like, and we're at a 20 cent Cardano, a 10x from that level brings us to a $2, not even previous all-time high, ADA, a $68 billion market cap. In this environment where crypto is truly getting this mass adoption, in this environment now where before, and what I mean by before is this last bear market, or even just running into a $1.33 all-time high in 2018, there was no staking mechanism that came into play here. There was no multi-asset ledger and just this explosion of things like NFTs on Cardano network. There was no smart contracts and the beginning of DeFi. That wasn't happening. We have all of that now. And if ADA is falling at these levels, and we're talking now 20 cents potentially, the 10x concept, 10x to $2, so realistic to me. This all sounds like way too simple, but it's because it is. And in my approach in crypto, I really think, and we can scour Twitter and we can look at, analysts and all of the different data points. And sometimes we dig into some like pretty deep data points as well, but it doesn't have to be so complicated, especially in such an early stage technology that has so much going for it. It has so much upside. It doesn't have to be so complicated. Now, this is one piece of my approach, but I think it's a really important one. And especially now as ADA sits around 45 cents and we see the numbers and we see what a 10x looks like and the possibility of a 10x in just the future. And this, again, there's no time frame on this. This could take a year. It could take 2 years. But the fact is that if we're holding ADA, if I'm holding ADA at 45 cents, even if it drops, I truly believe a 10x to $150 billion market cap is not that much at all. Like I said, I think it's a starting point, and I use Ethereum and its market cap for context to that, because ADA is well on its way. And we've been saying that for a while, and I think Cardano has been proving itself over and over again. Maybe it's a little slower than many people like to think, but it delivers on what it's supposed to, and that is a sound and reliable technology, a secure technology. Cardano truly, I think, in this blockchain space, solving that trilemma. So these are my thoughts. We can call it whatever we want, the 10x method, but like I said, it's more of a mindset, and it just helps me at the very simplest of levels just gauge my approach and really plan my approach to accumulating ADA and how I'm going to and when I'm feeling most comfortable. And I'm telling you right now, especially where we are right now, the lower ADA goes, the more I will start feeling even more comfortable accumulating ADA, because the lower it goes as well, sentiment is going to get really bad. Fear is going to get very high. We're already on this weekly chart in oversold environments, more than we've ever been oversold. We're in this environment of just this bottoming out environment. And if it keeps going lower in the long term, I think there's just going to be looking back on these charts, such an obvious opportunity that we're here right now in opportunity zone. So these are my thoughts. I wanted to try and break it down as clearly, as simply as I possibly could, because it really is that simple. Let me know your thoughts below, everybody. I appreciate you cruising by. Hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.